Okay, it's time to try this fire pit out. See if I need to do any tweaking with it, or if it's going to work just fine, or what's going to have to happen. I've got some birch bark and a bunch of birch branches. I knew where there was some laying on the ground, so I went ahead and picked up a bunch of branches and some larger twigs and sticks. So I'm going to get this thing loaded up and see if we can fire it up. The secret to these smokeless fire pits, as they're called, is the secondary burn. You have to get the inner liner of the burner hot, and that's what feeds the air out into from these secondary holes. So anyway, I'm going to get that fired up. So you can see the smoke rising, and it's going to continue to smoke until this outer or inner liner here gets hot enough to cause an air draft between the holes at the bottom of the burner and the holes at the top inside here. So we'll let this burn for a little bit. Okay, it's smoking, which is what it's going to do until this inner liner gets heated up. And right now the fire's in the center of this, so it's going to take a little while for it to get hot enough on the outside edges. Now it's burning, and it's burning very well. It's not entirely smokeless, but it's pretty darn close. A little bit of tweaking, and I think I'll have a successful burner. Well, at this point, we have actually achieved a smokeless fire. Now, I'm sure that has something to do with the fact that the wood is below the ring of air. So, yeah, it's a smokeless fire pit. It just takes a little bit of work. Get it down there where you need it. Get it hot enough to do the job you want it to do. I will add more holes down at the bottom for airflow. I need those for sure. Anyway, yeah. Watch what happens when I throw this handful of leaves in there. See all that smoke? Wait until it erupts into flames. Look at that. The smoke's gone. Just like that. As soon as it erupts into flames, it burns all that excess. And see how the flames look like they're coming out of the side of the firebox? They're not coming out. That's just air feeding this fire. That's how these things work. It's all about airflow. There is no inversion that takes place. Anybody that tells you that doesn't know what they're talking about. It's just airflow. Airflow from the bottom of the tank up through the sidewall between this tank and coming out these holes. Hope you enjoyed this little video. Thanks for watching.